Hey guys, Ben here with Reclaim Living. It's Thursday, April the 2nd. I hope everybody's staying safe and dealing well with all this, with this coronavirus. My friends, sometimes you just gotta self-quarantine yourself and just be careful. Okay, my friends? So today, well actually this morning, I put together about 9 wheelbarrows full of composted mulch that's been composting for almost 5 years from the backyard. I'll show you that later. But right now, I'd like to show you, kind of give you a tour of what's going on and what I'm doing here. Because I'm still, I'm still doing what I need to do for the spring for my fig trees and a few other things that I have growing that I will be getting into later on as it warms up. But it's 50 degrees here in Long Island. And let me show you, let me give you a little tour of what I've done so far, okay? So I had my 16 little fig trees here, which were all basically all 1 year old. I took them out of here. And because here, what's gonna happen is they're gonna be covered by a lot of these. This is an oak tree. And I have this other guy over there, which is a Japanese maple. And for the summer, it's not good for your figs. They love the sun. They love the sun. So let me show you. Let me go in the greenhouse first and give you a little tour of what's going on in there and what I'm doing right now that's working for me. As you can see, I have this heater here, but it's off. I have this fan here blowing upwards to circulate the air, because a lot of my fig trees, especially the ones in the back, are not getting the heat as they could be if they were outside. But this is getting them started early. And as you can see here, these guys that are closer to the heat are doing well. And this one also, that's a Smith. And a few other guys. Violette de Bordeaux, G.E. Neri, and a few other guys. And most of the ones in the back, as I've said before, are Black Madeiras. So they're taking a while. This guy here, starting up. He's my Dalmati. This one I don't know. This was my dad's, but he's starting up. So with the fan blowing and no heat, with the temperature 54 outside, up here it shows you at about 88, 87 degrees, and that's perfect. So I'm gonna leave these guys. I'm gonna close the door and let them do their thing. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what I did in the back. Coming down this walkway. Oh, one more thing. Yesterday I noticed I got some water in the down in the basement, so I kind of sealed this up. And as you can see, it goes on an angle, and here also you take care of that. When you own a home, you better learn how to do a lot of things on your own. Okay, so let me take you back here and show you what I did. See what I did here? I got a tarp there. It's a garden landscaping tarp where the water can seep through. And I took those 16 little fig trees and I placed them there in the center, because later on I'm going to take some of the ones out of the greenhouse, which will be in about a month and a half, because I want them to really do well. It's not as warm as I want it to be. But you see here, this is what I laid out. I had built these a long time ago, and they were upstairs there, where the where I had things grown with my tomatoes, but I no longer use that. It's just too much humidity. It's too wet for it. But anyway, all this is composted mulch that's been composting for almost 5 years now. This stuff is like gold. And I got that from way in the back there. Not that lumpy one, because that's only 1.5 years. The stuff that's down in the back there, that trail down there, that little hill, I've got tons of it. So now I'm going to lay some of the dirt, which has quite a bit of sand in it, from up where I have the deck, and I'm going to mix it up. That's where I'm at, folks. I'm getting it done here. This will be my new base for my fig trees and other things, because back here it's going to get full sun all day. I didn't have that opportunity up where the deck is because of the trees, so they will do well. Figs love a lot of sun. They do love the dry climate, but you have to kind of work with them. And I fed them once, maybe about 10 days ago. I'm going to feed them again with soluble mix and water them all, as well as the ones in the greenhouse. And I'm going to do that about every 10 days, 3 or 4 times. Then once they start really producing leaves, I will switch off to something that has a higher potassium. Because the potassium, as I've said in my last video, will be working well for your figs in production-wise. Okay, my friends, so that's where I'm at. So if you enjoy my videos, click that red button and subscribe. A lot of good stuff coming up. A lot of growing stuff. So that's my little tour for you guys. Hope you liked it. Stay safe, my friends. God bless.